Hepinize merhaba arkadaşlar. Tendays yani ilk buluşma oyunumuzun film tadında yeni bir oyunumuzun bir yeni bölümüne hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Yani bir önceki videoda da bahsetmiştim. Yani o Kahramanmaraş merkezli iki büyük depremden dolayı yaklaşık bir hafta boyunca hiç video yayınlamadım zaten. Yani bu süreçte en azından yani bundan sonra yani yüzünüzü diyelim hatta biraz olsun yani güldürmek adına, yani ne kadar gülebiliriz bu durumda orası ayrı tabi de böyle ufak tefek videolar yani atmaya devam edeceğim. Diğer şey için de yani Minecraft'ı soracaklar illaki olacaktır. Yani onu da Cuma gününe yetiştirmeye çalışacağım. Onu da buradan söyleyeyim. Şimdi şey de söyleyeyim. Yani yine buralara bir yere koyarım abone istatistiğini. Yani biraz kıpırdanma var. İzleyenlerin çoğu abone değil. Yani abone olarak bana destek olabilirsiniz. Videoyu beğenebilirsiniz, yorum yapabilirsiniz. O bildirim çanını açabilirsiniz. Videolar geldiği zaman direkt size bildirim gelir. Yani söyleyeceklerim bu kadar. Oyunun sesini biraz kısmıştım en azından bu konuşmayı yapana kadar. Şuradan sesi biraz arttıralım. Tekrardan. Sanırım bu kadar yeter. Umarım şu an sesimi bastırmıyordur. Şuradan yeni oyun diyelim. Yine Ryan'la devam edeceğiz. Çünkü bir önceki bölümde Ryan'a bir eş, bir sevgili bulamamıştık o bölümü izleyenler. Keşke sesi burada arttırmasaydım. Şu an burada kısabiliyoruz mu sesi? Şu sesi biraz şurada kısayım en azından benim konuşmama mani olmasın. Tamam. Ne yapalım? Aynı fotoğraftan mı devam edelim? Yani aynı fotoğraftan devam edelim. Çünkü orada birkaç tane seçeneği farklı seçeceğiz. Burada neyi seçmiştim? Şimdi tam hatırlayamamakla birlikte yani teknoloji seçmiştim. Yanlış hatırlamıyorsam sporu seçmiştim. Bir de neyi seçmiştim? Seyahati seçmiştim galiba. Burada burç kendi burcumu seçeceğim yine. Yani o kadar fazla seçenek var ki orada. Bir saniye. Hemen şurada sesi birazcık arttıralım. 45 yaparsak yeterli olur diye düşünüyorum.
Misha, pick up the phone.
Tamam yani buraları izlemiştik zaten.
What's happening?
I just got.
Burayı geçelim.
Dating app.
Have you? Well, I mean, they are inevitable.
Burayı da atlayalım.
Okay, why are you telling me this?
Because I'm brooking it and like, do you wanna?
Burayı da geçebiliriz.
Why are you smiling at me like that?
Hani şöyle şurada bir duralım. Yani bu atladığım kısımları izlemek isteyenler için yani şöyle söyleyeyim. Bir önceki bölümü izleyebilirler. Orada buraları atlamadan geçiyoruz.
You're smiling at me like that.
No, I'm not smiling. You like everything.
Misha,
There is a small possibility I might have signed us both up.
I'm not doing it.
You are.
Yani buraları
Yes, you
görmüştük.
are.
Buraları geçelim o yüzden. Hızlı buluşmalarını seç. Burada bu geçen sefer buralar yoktu. Ne yapalım? Yani şunu da seçelim. Şunu da seçelim. Şöyle seçelim. Acaba hepsini seçmek zorunda mıyız? Seçmeden ilerleyebiliyoruz mu? Bunu da seçelim ya. Hepsiyle bir daha buluşalım en azından. Tamam, burayı geçelim.
Okay, that is a big question.
Important question.
Yani burada bize şey sormuştu yani. Nasıl bir şey arıyorsun? Diye sormuştu diye hatırlıyorum. Yanlış hatırlamıyorsam burada ilişki demiştim. Acaba burada sarkastik ne demek yani? Yani şu Türkçeyi biraz daha anlaşılır bir dilde ya da ne diyelim anlaşılır bir Türkçe'ye çevirselerdi daha iyi olabilirdi. Yani burada yine buradan ilerlemek istiyorum.
Ultimately, I think I want to find a partner, and I just want to settle. No, I want to settle down.
Biraz
I didn't
izleyelim.
mean- no, I'm not saying that. It's
Şimdi
not
tam
nothing to do with it. I'm saying I
hatırlayamıyorum.
want to
In
settle.
my experience, guys who openly want relationships have been needy. They get over familiar too soon, want my attention all the time, get upset when I don't message. It's a whole thing.
Burada şu an tam hatırlamıyorum da keşke bir önceki videonun şeyine baksaydım. Bu sefer bunu diyeceğim. Tam hatırlamıyorum ama.
Well, I can't speak for the guys in your past.
Bunu
but
seçmiştim.
I don't
Şimdi
even
hatırladım.
need to know what I want.
Geçebiliriz.
Back to the quick fire round.
I mean, we're covering.
Burada kendi demiştim. Bu sefer kira diyeceğim.
Renting, but I have been there for a while, so I feel settled. Like it feels like home, so I like it.
Yeah, I mean, that's all that matters at the end of the day.
This is your 3-minute warning, guys. 3 minutes to go. Just 3 minutes of lovely conversation.
Okay,
Bakalım.
let's move on to barn affairs. Do you like holidays?
I do.
Where do you go? What sort of holidays do you take?
What kind are you into though?
I allowed to
Burada
say that.
bir önceki bölümde yurt dışı demiştik.
You weren't here.
Bu
for
sefer
me.
bunu diyelim.
I am actually a big staycation guy.
Like in the UK.
Yeah, there's so much to see here. Like the different cities, the counties, and then within the counties there's towns, there's villages. I think that everyone takes what they have on their doorstep for granted. You don't need necessarily to fly
Bakalım,
to the other end of the world. There's so much
ne
to
tür
see
ilerleyecek
and
bu
do, and
sefer?
it's convenient and it's cheap.
So that's the real reason. I actually want to go to Roxton. It's where my mum raised me.
Cool.
She was my role model. Do you have anyone like that yourself?
Wow, that is a very good question.
Could be from your childhood or even now if there's anyone who inspires you.
Burada bu soruyu ilk defa soruyor yanlış hatırlamıyorsam. O yüzden bunu seçeceğim.
I am the person I am because of the relationship I have with my family. I've also surrounded myself with friends who motivate me to grow and would have my best interest at heart.
I mean,
Yani.
yeah, the energy we surround ourselves with.
Bence de çok önemli o.
Unlike family, you can choose friends, which shows you have good judgment.
Evidently.
You didn't choose to meet me though. Speed dating's random. It is amazing to hear you look up to your family though. I wish I could have had that growing up.
Burada bence dinlemeye devam edelim. Dinlemeye devam edelim.
Obviously, learning certain harsh lessons on your own is good, but I don't know. Certain things could have been avoided if I'd had someone to guide and support me.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I think I'm very lucky.
Okay, next question. Does body count matter?
Holy moly. I was not expecting that question.
Getting too smug. So, what do
Sanırım
you think?
burada hayır demiştim. Bu sefer yine hayır mı desek acaba? Çok zor bir soru ya şu an. Bir öncekinde hayır dediğime eminim. Yani şu an bilemedim. Çok kararsızım. Yani yine hayır diyeceğim.
Not for me. Just so long as someone's past doesn't affect their present too much. So, the body count, it would not be an issue.
Okay, so you're open-minded. That's cool.
Are you trying to tell me something, though?
No.
Got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute. So we'll be wrapping up very soon.
So, how did my questions make you feel?
There's a customer satisfaction survey.
Your feedback is greatly valued.
Is it actually, though?
Only if it's good.
Burada eğlenceli mi demiştim, güzel mi demiştim. Orayı tam hatırlayamadım. Bu sefer eğlenceli diyeceğim ya.
Yeah, it was fun. I didn't really feel like we felt like strangers. You?
That answer isn't part of the survey.
I see how this is going. Okay.
And your time is
Keşke güzel
up.
deseydik orada.
Thank you, ladies and gents. Lads, move on to your next table. Your date is awaiting.
Don't forget any of your stuff when you go.
I didn't bring any. Right, well, thanks. See ya.
Bu sefer Instagram adresini vermedi. Geçen sefer Instagram adresini vermişti bize. Yani Tony diyor.
Which area of the pitch? I'll narrow it down for you. I'm not tall enough to be a goalkeeper.
Sanırım burada
So.
forvet demiştik. Bu sefer defans diyelim.
Well, you are doing your pre-match conditioning, which makes me think that you are reliable. And I think reliability is important in a defender, so I'm going to say defense.
Winner, chicken dinner. Pat yourself on the back.
Yani en azından
Do you like sports yourself?
Yes, big time. Football,
bir
rugby,
şeyi
tennis,
bilelim yani bu
basketball,
sefer.
golf. I watch absolutely anything.
Yeah, same. If it's on the telly, I'll watch it.
Even if you don't know anything about it.
Yeah, I'll pick it up as I go along.
It's like watching the Olympics, isn't it? Where you become an expert in like some random event overnight.
Yeah, I became an avid curling and skateboarding fan for those 2 weeks.
Okay.
And it's not your phone. Is this reminding me to carb load for tomorrow?
Burayı
Yeah, I'm
atlayabiliriz.
gonna ask you more.
We ain't got time, right, lad? Tell me. If you want to. of course.
Burada yanlış hatırlamıyorsam aileyle ilgili bir soru sormuştu. Burada izlemeyenler için bir özet geçeyim. Yani babası teşvik etmişti diye hatırlıyorum. Yani futbola. Bu Tony de bize yani seni kim teşvik etti hayatta diye öyle bir şey söylemişti diye hatırlıyorum. Biz de burada ikisi de diyelim.
Yeah, I'm lucky to have a great relationship with both my parents. They're both great. Yeah, they're like
Böyle
great
devam edelim.
relationship and they're kind of like a blueprint for the sort of person I want to be and the sort of partner I want to be with.
That's amazing. It's so hard to find people talk about both parents like that.
Yeah, God, good parenting is definitely important.
It is.
Let's see how competitive you are. Do you fancy a quick challenge?
Obviously. Fancy a test of strength? I chuck weights around like toys in the gym.
Okay, that's some fighting talk. How about we do an arm wrestle?
You alright?
Bilek güreşi.
No, I'm kidding.
Nah, go on.
Yeah, I don't want to injure you before your game.
Get your arm on the table, lad.
Burayı ilk defa görüyorum.
Okay.
Bakalım.
Ready?
Set.
Go.
We're already holding hands.
I'm just desperate.
Or I'm irresistible.
Yani kız bilerek kaybedebilir mi acaba bize?
Got more than that. Come on. Come on.
Yoksa Ryan
Shit. I really thought I was winning that. You're stronger than you look.
ne yapalım? Bence yani zarifçe yapalım ya.
Look, I confess, I do some arm days in the gym, so.
Makes me feel a bit better. Still gutted though.
We've got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute.
Ooh, we're in stoppage time. What? Football's the best sport for making analogies.
No.
Do you fancy another quick challenge?
Yes, but what do you want to do?
Well, there's conversation starters.
Sanırım burada koymuşlardı. Burada
I have none.
yani burada ne demiştim ya? Burayı tam hatırlamıyorum şu an ne dediğimi. Yani şu an gidip kayda bakmaya da eriniyorum. O yüzden bu sefer bunu diyeceğim. Yanlış hatırlamıyorsam bunu seçtim diye hatırlıyorum ama.
Father's son. It is the man himself.
That's what I was gonna say, but a draw's no fun. I'll say man's son.
But how do we find the answer? Oh, is it? It's folded in. Okay. More thoughts gone into this event than I gave it credit for.
The man's son! Get in!
God
Yine
sake.
yanlışı
You only
seçmişiz.
got that 'cause you swapped your answer. You thought the man as well.
The win's a win.
Bir dahaki
right?
bölümde unutmamam
You
lazım
get
onu.
it, eh?
And that is
Burayı geçelim. Sanırım bunun da Instagram adresini almadık gibi. Geçelim.
Drink, isn't it?
Yani burada güzel duruyor demiştim diye hatırlıyorum. Bu sefer bunu seçeceğiz.
I wouldn't be one to judge a book by its cover, but it looks a bit disgusting.
Odd approach to making a good first impression.
Well, it's better than lying, though, isn't it?
Touche. Good on you for speaking your mind.
So, the kombucha is homemade, and the goblet is homemade. What else is homemade?
I'd say 90% of this. Clothes, accessories.
Burayı da
built from
geçebiliriz
scratch.
bence.
Started selling my stuff online during lockdown. And
Burayı atlamıyor.
grew into a
Demek
full-time
ki
business.
farklı bir soru soracak bize.
Really original.
Thanks. Turns out my aesthetic plays quite well these days.
What aesthetic is that?
Call it what you want. I've heard hundreds of terms, kind and unkind.
Burada sanırım şunu demiştim. Bu sefer de bunu diyelim ya.
What brings you speed dating, Azalea?
I'm self-employed in a company of one. So the only man I see day to day is my gecko, Anton.
Big up, Anton.
I don't like the apps. People are very judgy on there.
Sorry to hear that.
It's okay. Been judged my whole life, so where I can actively remove myself from that environment, I do.
Do I look like a Rhine yet?
Not quite.
All right, then. Well, what else can you tell about me?
You have the energy of an air sign. You
Burayı
seem quite
görmüştüm
logical.
diye
Analyze their
hatırlıyorum.
behavior in the context of something bigger. My main star sign is Scorpio, which I think really suits me.
Sanırım burada bunu demiştim de. Şunu seçelim.
And then based on when and where I was born, my rising sign is a Sagittarius and my moon sign is a Libra.
What's the difference between those three?
Your main star sign is your sun sign, represents sort of your desires in life, and your rising sign is how you present to others, and moon sign's what you're like deep down.
Okay. I don't really know about the other two, so.
Work them out for you. We haven't got much time. So.
So then, what makes your sun sign so Scorpio?
We aspire to be brave, loyal, honest,
The negatives?
jealous and secretive, but it doesn't really apply here. Do relate to them as animals as well, I guess.
Aren't they really aggressive?
Only when threatened.
But don't they eat each other, though?
Yeah. I forgot to mention that.
and this is your final minute, guys. Final minute.
So, I was wondering,
No. I've spoken about myself enough. I want to know more about you.
I feel like it's been pretty even. Can you just...
It really hasn't, so I want to know more about you.
Fine, fire away.
Yani burada dövmelerini sormuştuk. Geçen bölümde diyelim. Bu sefer direkt buradan girelim.
On paper, translucent skin, ill looking, hates the sun, allergic to garlic. That's the thing. That's the type I've always gone for. They suck.
I see what you did there.
Anyway, what's yours?
I would say that I'm fairly open-minded.
Oh, come on. Everyone has an instinctive type.
Yani şimdi şöyle diğer videoda söylemiştim. Yani kendim Ryan'ın yerine koyarak oynadığımı düşünürsek yani burada yani pek yani şöyle nasıl diyelim yani biraz algı yapmış gibi olabiliriz ama yani şöyle tiplerden yani çok şahsım olarak hoşlanmıyor diyebiliriz. Yani kimseyi de yargılamak istemiyoruz ama yani sana farklı derken sana göre farklı yani senin tipinde değil demek istiyor galiba. Yani böyle dersek de bizi kapı dışarı atacak. O yüzden şunu diyeceğim ya.
Well, I hope this doesn't freak you out. If I say that my type is something a little bit like you.
Yani farklı bir sonla bitirmek istiyorum.
This Specifically your type.
Well, no, it's nothing to do with the way you look exactly. I'd say it's more to do with the way you like to do things outside of the box. I think that is very interesting, and I think it's very attractive.
Thank you, Ryan. Totally freaked me out though, you weirdo.
That's your lot. Ladies and gents, time's up. Let's be moving on.
That was the kind of interaction I was hoping for from this. Thanks.
Yeah, me too. What is your handle? I'd love to check some of your stuff out.
At Azalea Shadows. A-Z-A-L-E-A Shadows.
Okay.
Bu sefer sadece bunun Instagram adresini aldık yani. Yani Instagram diyorum da yani ben. Orada farklı bir şey de olabilir. Burayı geçebiliriz.
No. I have to finish it for a seminar tomorrow. I'm a PhD
burada
student in behavioral psychology.
İlgi göster demiştim. Bu sefer devam et diyeceğim.
Okay, so you're here because you're looking for a study buddy.
No, quite the opposite. I need someone to keep me out of the library occasionally.
So the age-old work-life conflict.
Which side of it do you fall on?
Am I allowed to say that balance is best?
No. No fence sitting, one or the other.
Yani şöyle düşünürsek hayat diyeceğim buna.
Work is it's just a necessity. I mean, any moment I'm not in work or on the clock.
Sanırım bir öncekinde de hayat demişim. Çünkü hatırlıyor gibiyim. Aynen, burayı hatırladım.
Okay, already.
Everyone tells me that for whatever reason I haven't lived.
Yani burayı da atlayabiliriz.
That's what you got. It sounds a little bit more like you researched good job interview questions instead.
Bu sefer geçenkinde bunu seçmiştim. Bu sefer aile adamı diyeceğiz.
I want a happy family by then. I just want to be in a loving relationship and however many kids life blesses me with.
Okay. So say life has blessed you with one child, boy or girl.
Okay, blessed was a bit of a lame choice of words.
No, it was sweet.
Oh, sweet. That's what every guy wants to hear on a first date.
Şimdi yani burada yani çok ucu açık bir soru sordu bize de. Yani şöyle düşünürsem yine kendimden cevap vererek yani şu seçeneği en son seçerim. O yüzden kız diyeceğim burada.
Yeah, I want a girl. I want to buy the dresses. I want to do the hair. I want to learn how to do it. I've never had any sisters or anything, so I just think it would really change my life. I've seen some friends who've had daughters for the first time, but it really changes them.
Oh, you want to be a girl dad.
I want to be a girl dad.
That's really cute.
Question. How do I know that all of this isn't part of your PhD thesis? That all the guys here aren't just your guinea pigs?
You don't. But a study at the University of Virginia found that we are more intrigued by those whose thoughts and feelings are unclear.
You have a study for everything. Is that supposed to be my key takeaway from today?
I'll offer you a better one. From Professor Nosselhoff? I'll find one from the start of the book. Here we go.
Yani sanırım buraları
When we set off on a journey, we are riddled
şey
with
yapmamıştık,
excitement or
görmemiştik daha önce.
apprehension. Nothing in between.
It's not exactly one you'd read in the toilet, is it?
No, not quite.
Yani şimdi bunun üstüne gidelim mi? Sanırım diğerinde konuşu seçmiştim de. Bunu seçeceğim.
I actually think that's a load of bollocks. I think when you're starting off on a journey, you could be feeling anything, all sorts of things, or you could be feeling absolutely nothing at all.
I agree. It's a nonsense quote, which I plan to contest with my professor tomorrow.
I don't want to say anything about, your PhD, but you could just come to me if you want any of these answers.
Be a lot cheaper.
Yeah, well, no, you haven't heard my rate yet.
Oh, okay.
We've got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute.
Well, how do you fancy spending the final minute?
Why not leave that to Professor von Nosselhoff again? Let's get a takeaway from the end of the book.
Yani bence konuyu dağıtalım ya.
No. Look, we can do without the help of Professor Nostradamus there.
Okay. I didn't have any other plan.
Yeah, come to think of it, neither did I.
Know any knock-knock jokes?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Boo.
No, everyone knows that one.
Oh, well,
That's your lot. Ladies and gents, time's up. Let's be moving on.
This was fun, Ryan.
yes, it was. It was really great to meet you, Kathleen.
Catelyn.
So I'm not the biggest social media user, but they say that's the best way to keep in touch nowadays.
What does Professor von Nuzzelhoff say?
Who do you think I got it from? At Kathleen Parker 88.
Okay. I got it. Have a nice evening.
You too.
Bakalım başka şey gelecek mi? Ha burada şey. Neydi? Bir mesaj geldi de arkadaşlar telefona, ona bakıyordum. Burada Derek gelecek bizim yanımıza. Yani bu Derek'ten
Good evening.
pek
I'm Derek.
hoşlanmadım desem yeridir.
Am I in trouble?
No. But unfortunately, the lady that was sat at this table, she had to leave early. I'm sorry.
Right. So are you filling in for her? Did she pull a runner when she saw me?
No, nothing of the sort. She is a musician. Had a gig to get to.
Well, that is pretty fair. That's a good alibi.
How did the rest of them go? Find what you're looking for?
Oh, is she the last one?
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of glad about that because I don't really know how many more I had left in me.
Well, I'm sure you made a fantastic impression.
Sanırım şunu seçmiştik. Bu sefer bunu seçelim bakalım.
Yeah, no, I
Bize
met some great people, but I think
yürüyecek
it's
gibi
just too early to tell.
hissediyorum.
Just pique curiosity rather than find love.
It's just like a little teaser, isn't it? You just kind of just get to know them, and just as you're getting there,
It's like tapas, I like to say.
well, a little bit of everything.
Love tapas, yeah. Some olives.
I do have to call you out though, because there's some times when I'm really the date's going well, and then just then I hear you screaming out. Give me like an extra 30 seconds. I need to be able to give you a signal or something. How long have you been hosting?
I have lots of hosting experience, but specifically the speed dating stuff, just at the beginning of lockdown.
So those were digital, I presume.
Mm-hmm. Correct. For me, finding love is the most formative journey of our lives, and I just wanted to help people continue that journey. Despite
Burayı
the
geçebilir miyiz?
Having said
Geçmiyor.
that, there is no real substitute for meeting someone special in person.
So from these, have you ever had any marriages develop?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've had a couple, even a couple of babies named after me. Yeah. Need to put it in my bio. Pregnancy facilitator, Derek.
You really don't, because that sounds like something that would be on a T-shirt on a lad's holiday.
The stag do T-shirts. You're right. Okay.
I actually think I've seen them before.
I sell like hotcakes, though, right? So how did you hear about us?
I was duped into coming here this evening. I thought I was going out for a drink with my best mate Misha, and here I am. She's actually somewhere here. She's on a date somewhere, I don't know. But...
Well, I love a strong male-female friendship. Do you prefer the company of women or men?
Come again?
Oh, sorry. I'll rephrase. Who do you feel like you naturally engage with more easily?
Yani şimdi yani şunun ne diyeceğini merak ettiğim için geçenki yani bir önceki bölümde şunu seçmiştim. Bu sefer şunu seçeceğim.
Shoot the shit with anyone. But no, like with your job, you must be the same.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, no one's going to enjoy an event if they can't approach their host. So, I think it's the suit as well.
It is something. Well, I am glad you felt you could approach me too.
Oh, you made it very easy. Thank you, Ryan.
You are welcome, Derek.
Shit. You are halfway, guys. Halfway. God. Don't tell anyone I forgot.
Your secret is safe with me.
Burayı atlayabiliriz sanırım.
What is the best?
Because that may decide what kind of energy you want to exude yourself. And both are brilliant, but markedly different.
Şu an diğer bölümde tam olarak ne dediğimi hatırlamıyorum ama bu sefer bunu diyeceğim.
I think I like to dominate in most situations, so probably someone who's a little bit more laid back would be helpful, but not someone who is a pushover.
They do often say that relaxed people are more confident, successful, sexy, even.
You talk from experience.
Yeah. First time.
I was wondering, has hosting these made you, like, an expert in romance?
What, like some kind of love guru? No. No.
No, come on, you must have more insight than the average guy. Okay, wait, okay. Has it ever helped in your personal life?
Sadly, no. No, it's still very single. Why, did you have someone in mind for me?
Yeah. Misha. She would love to meet you. She's here, I can
Burayı
introduce you.
atlayabilir miyiz? Atlayamıyoruz
I'm sure
maalesef.
it's fab, but I won't be interested.
It's a bit mean. What's wrong with her?
Well, she's a her.
Yeah, sorry. No, I shouldn't have assumed. That was silly of me.
You're fine. Totally fine.
Burada sanırım bunu seçmiştik de şöyle diyelim.
So what other events do you host?
So a lot for the queer community. So we do a lot of, obviously, speed dating.
Onu seçmiştim ya, şimdi hatırladım.
Parties, lock and key parties, all sorts, really. Okay, it is your final minute, guys. Final minute.
Burayı atlayabiliriz sanırım.
Sometime.
Sorry, are you assuming that I'm still gonna be single after this?
I don't know, maybe see it as a
Bu
safety
sefer
net.
bunu seçeceğim.
I would love to. You know, just so long as you're hosting, of course.
Naturally.
Bakalım başımıza ne iş gelecek.
And that, ladies and gents, is the end of tonight's event. I've been Derek. Get home safe, and hope you had a good time.
Thanks, Derek. I'm actually kind of glad that the musician bailed.
Oh, she was lovely. But I'm kind of glad too. But that is totally against the rules for me to say that.
Is it also against the rules for me to ask for your socials?
No. At more events.
Got it.
Yani bunun hesabını neden istedi? Şu an bir
What about
sıkıntı.
you? Tell me about your speed dating.
Well, yeah, and an absolutely nuts thing happened. I was supposed to be meeting for this day this musician, but she bailed. And then, do you remember the host?
Yeah?
Yeah, Derek is his name. So I was sitting there, and he came up and told me about a girl who had to leave. And then we sat down, we just started talking.
You and Derek!
Yeah,
oh my God,
yeah, he's
I
just.
love that!
Burayı atlayabiliriz
you
sanırım
saw
ya.
plenty of him as well. He's
Atlamıyor.
He's a cool guy. He's very suave.
So, would there be more with Derek?
Maybe, yeah.
Love that for you.
Yeah, thank you. Aha, now let me tell you about Tony. She is a football player.
Wow.
Professional.
Wow.
She was just quite laid back.
Hani buraları
sort of person who was like, give us
atlamıyor
good,
da.
yeah, you know?
That sounds fun.
Bakalım.
Do you think there might be a future with the footballer?
I mean,
Ne
I
gelecek
don't wanna get ahead of
başımıza?
myself, but yeah, I'd love to see her again.
Aww.
There was Brandy. Let me tell you about Brandy. My God, she would put you to shame the amount of work she would do. She is a crypto trading beautician, and she's studying as well.
Wow, what a combination.
I don't even know how she finds the time to do all of it.
Was there a spark?
No. I mean, I sat down and I started telling her, you know, a bit about myself and job and everything, and I could see she was almost like glazing over when I was telling her. I'm just not for her, I don't think.
Aww.
There was Kathleen, who was a PhD
Yani bu sefer
in psychology.
Brandy ile
She was
görüşemeyeceğiz.
reading on our date.
Aslında onun
Very smart. It was a little bit
o
intimidating.
Do you think there'll be more?
neydi? Poker oyununu
Could be.
oynamayı
Yeah,
istiyordum
I mean,
yani.
I kind of felt like, yeah, we got on well.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it is. There was Azalea. Yeah, she was something else. She brought her own kombucha. She had her own goblet that she brought.
Goblet.
Yeah, with a crow on it. It's just very different, but it was really interesting because it wasn't like any of the other dates I went on.
Was there chemistry over kombucha?
Yeah, I guess you could say there was a little bit of chemistry, yeah. I could see it going somewhere.
So, what's the next move?
I don't really know. I kind of have a few options, so...
Mr. Popular.
Yeah, well, you know, what can I say? I guess I just need to think about it a little bit and see where I go from there. Yeah.
Proud of you.
Peace.
Bakalım başımıza ne gelecek. Buradan. Şimdi bize yani iki kişiyi seçmemizi istiyor. Yani neden iki kişi? Yani şu Caitlyn'i de merak ediyorum aslında. Bunun takipçi sayısı bayağı az. Şöyle bakarsak şöyle bir şeylerine bir bakalım. Hesaplarına. Yani bunu da geç. Buna baktık. Şeye bakmıştık zaten. Tony'ye. Yani Derek'le başımıza ne gelir bilmiyorum ama şöyle yapalım. Bir tane bunun fotoğrafını beğenelim. Şöyle yapalım. Bir de Tony'yi seçelim. Bunun da bir tane fotoğrafını beğenelim. Ve şöyle yapalım. Bakalım burada başımıza ne gelecek.
Hey, right?
Great.
Thank you. Sorry, caught me fixing my eyeliner again.
That is okay. I actually thought that I was the early one for once. Oh, I took a look at your social media. It is really cool. Especially, I saw the stuff you were making.
Yeah, I do run everything on there, so it's good to know it has the desired effect.
Yeah, definitely. Have you had many orders to process this week?
Lots. Plus, a celebrity client requested a piece. I turned it down.
Why? That's a great coup, surely.
They demanded to skip the queue. I owe too much to my core clients to drop them for an impatient prima donna. Anyways, Mercury is in retrograde, so hassle was expected. Tell me about your week.
So, Mercury in retrograde.
Yeah, what about it?
Yani bir nebze inanıyorum da inanmıyorum da yani şu astrolojiye. O yüzden merak ettim ne diyecek.
I've heard of it, but I don't really know much actually about it.
It's an optical illusion where the planet Mercury appears to move backwards in the sky. It happens 3 or 4 times a year, and it basically just messes with technology and life.
I can't say that I've noticed too much disruption to my life.
Aside from me entering it.
So, do you want a drink?
Love a drink.
Okay.
Hot in here.
It's a cool place, though. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yes, cheers, cheers. Do you know what I've just realized? Speed dating is great because you jump straight into the face-to-face, so it eliminates any possibility of false advertising.
Mostly. I am a saleswoman, though.
Oh, so you're a good liar. Well, we put that to the test. Let's play a quick game of 2 truths and a lie.
I haven't played that in years. Okay. I'll go first.
Yeah, sure.
I can speak 3 languages. My cousin was my prom date because nobody asked me. And growing up, I had a guinea pig called Chuckles, which is the lie.
That is quite a spread. I don't know which one I want to be the lie.
Yani burada kıkırdama ne yani şimdi? Domuzunun adı demişti. Yani şöyle düşünürsek domuzu olabilir. Bu da olabilir. Ben bu dil konusunu yalan olduğunu düşünüyorum.
The languages is a lie. I think you have a mastery over the English language, so you don't need another one.
Ha! Wrong.
Ah, shit. You're a linguist.
English, Mandarin, and Elvish. The prom date's the lie. I went with my best mate, Danny, and we had the best time out of everyone.
So, no drama, just good vibes.
Exactly. Danny was the best boy at school.
Should I be worried about Danny?
He's gay, it's Christmas. Your turn.
I have a third nipple. I have climbed Mount Kilimanjaro. I am a king fisherman.
Tough ones. The nipple is the lie. I just can't see it.
Do you imagine me topless just there?
Purely for the purposes of the game. Don't flatter yourself.
You say so.
Ne diyelim? Yani doğru mu diyelim, yanlış mı diyelim? Yani bize yani biz bilemedik onun şeyini. Yanlış demek istiyorum ya burada.
Incorrect.
So it's true. Can I see it?
No. You have not earned that privilege yet.
Darn. It's a fishing lie.
Why? Do I not strike you as the type?
Please, I'm still reeling from not being able to see the nipple.
I don't blame you. It's quite a spectacle.
Stop.
Balıkçılık olayı. Bu sefer de yanlış diyelim ya.
Yeah, that one is true as well.
So Kilimanjaro is the lie.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe someday. So you're not a fan of fishing, I take it?
No, I'm vegan.
I see. We move on? Move on. Round two. Go for it.
Okay. My parents met on the set of a porn film. My real name isn't Azalea. My body count is more than 20.
Oo.
Is there one you want to pick a line?
I'm thinking.
Very carefully.
Hangisinin yalan olmasını istersin? Yani şu an yani isim konusu o kadar şey değil, önemli değil de şöyle diyelim. Kişi sayısı diyelim.
The body count one is the lie.
Correct.
Wait. Does that mean your name isn't really Azalea?
I'll explain another time. Gone by Azalea for a decade now.
Wait again. Does that mean that your parents met on a porno set? Oh.
They weren't starring in it. Don't get too excited. So basically my mum was a makeup artist and my dad owned the studio that it was being filmed in.
İyi bari.
As a makeup artist on a porno set, what does that entail?
I haven't really got into that conversation with my mum. I don't really think she would appreciate it. Your turn.
I have octophobia.
O ne
which is a
demek?
Fear of the number. I need 10 hours sleep a night. I collect novelty coasters.
The coasters is the lie. It's the most boring.
Oh, can't all be as interesting as you.
Yawn. Was that right?
Bardak altlığı koleksiyonu. Yani bence ya, aşırı saçma ya. Bence onun yalan olsun.
Yeah, I'm only mildly boring.
No. I was bluffing. I'm a collector myself.
Of?
Clocks, handcrafted ones, little things. Very cute. I recently got this amazing cuckoo clock from Freiburg in Germany, and the 8 was particularly well made. So octophobia is a thing. Shame about the 10 hours though. I work at night, so I have irregular sleep patterns.
Yeah, I need my sleep. So.
That could be a problem. I was a junior clay pigeon shooting champion. I have more piercings that can't be seen than can. And I'm allergic to bullshit.
Is this a trick one?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yani şu an arkadaşlar bir telefonum çalıyor. Telefona bir bakayım. Burayı ondan sonra devam edelim. Evet arkadaşlar, telefonu hallettim. Şimdi burada ne demişti? Küçükken ateş şampiyonuyum demişti. Yani görünmeyen yerlerimde piercing daha çok var demişti. Bir de şurayı tam yani şu an hatırlayamadım da. Yani bence ateşi seçelim ya. Şurayı şu an hatırlayamadığım için şunu seçelim.
The clay pigeon shooting one is the lie. I can't really see you being into guns.
Correct. I'm totally anti-guns. However, as a kid, I was forced into clay pigeon shooting, and I was a phenomenal shot.
Well, that sounds like an interesting childhood. Wait, so which one's the lie?
The piercings, as much as it may surprise you. Did you have some good mental images though?
No, I didn't even give it a moment's thought. Can I loop back to the fact that your name isn't actually Azalea?
I'm not a habitual liar, I promise. Just ask me anything.
You're deflecting.
I said I'd explain another time, and there's plenty more to learn about me anyway.
Yani şuna gerek yok. Şunu seçelim.
I want to know what you are really passionate about, Azalea.
Good one. Doesn't get asked enough. I've dabbled in all sorts, so whilst my business is what I enjoy at the moment, I know it won't last forever.
You get bored easily?
No, it's just I'm still searching for my true passion.
Yeah, no, I get that. Well, I hope you find it soon.
Thanks.
So,
Lads, where are you?
why did you get that drunk in a place like this?
What the hell?
Sorry, love. Looks like you could use a bit of extra colour on that Halloween costume.
Oi! Prick! That's not on.
Are you really gonna come at me like this?
Azalea, leave.
I can handle myself, Ryan.
Listen to your boyfriend, Lady Dracula.
You got a big mouth, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm very witty.
Yani bence kavga çıkartmayalım, ısrarcı olalım yani. Ama yani vazgeçersek de niye müdahale etmiyorsun diyebilir. O yüzden bu.
Azalea, it is not worth it.
Wait till you just piss off.
Azalea, wait!
Nailed it, babe.
Galiba yanlış seçim.
Maybe you should have just let her handle herself.
The guy was huge. I mean, I had to do something. I just thought I could try and talk her down a little bit and maybe it would just diffuse the situation, but I don't know. She clearly wanted to do things her way, so.
She didn't need protecting.
Well,
Not from you, anyway.
although she'd probably fight better than me, so.
Yeah, most people would.
Yeah, you included.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna say goodnight to you now because you're just not helping me. All right, good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bakalım yine futbolcuyla son buluşmamızı yapacağız. Burayı hızlıca geçelim.
I went in for 50-50 ball in my match today. Crunched my ankle.
Sanırım geçenkinde bunu seçmiştik. Şunu seçelim.
So, by 50-50 ball, do you mean that you went in like two-footed? Did you go in recklessly? Or did you go, you almost went in head first, did you?
You cheeky git. No, I won the ball. You should see the other girl.
What, is she in two boots? No, seriously, I hope it's not that bad.
No, it'll be fine. And I get such lovely messages from my fans online, so that keeps my spirits up.
It must be really cool having your own family.
Burayı da geçelim.
Yeah, I mean, it's small, but well
Atlamıyor.
formed. And looking forward to getting a message from my newest follower.
Oh, you spotted me. I feel special.
Well, you shouldn't. Most of my followers are female, so Ryan stood out.
Okay. Okay, I'll know for future.
Just gotta keep that head in check.
Would you like a drink?
Yeah, I'd love one.
Yeah? What would you like?
Beer?
Yeah?
Burayı atlamıyor. Yani bazı şeylerde yani gördüğümüz halde atlamıyor.
Just always do that cheers where you cheers, and then I'd never take a drink afterwards. I've heard that's bad luck.
That's 7 years bad sex, apparently.
Yani keşke buralara da bir altyazı koysaydınız.
So, would you say that you're quite a rough player?
I prefer daring.
Daring. Okay. Will we put that to the test? Do you want to play a game of truth or dare? It might be a good way to get to know each other.
Well, only if I get to ask first. Truth or dare?
Why do you get to go first?
Burada cesaret demiştim.
My foot's in the boot. I need to warm into
Bu
it.
sefer doğruluk diyeceğim.
Okay, I will go with truth.
Oh, you're easing your way into it as well. Okay. Where is the weirdest place you've peed?
Şey değil.
Seriously?
Yeah, guys abuse the fact that they can just pee on the go.
Not all guys.
And you specifically?
Yani şöyle düşünürsek yani çalılık çok masum yani kalabilir. Yani bir ormanda doğa yürüyüşü vesaire vesaire diye düşünürsek yani herkes için çalılık yani garip bir yer değildir. Yani o yüzden yani işi biraz absürtleştirmek istediğim için bu.
I once visited a friend of mine in university. After a night of heavy drinking, he passed out in the bathroom.
You pissed on him?
No. He locked himself in the bathroom.
Right.
So I didn't have another option. So I pissed in the sink.
Oh, Ryan.
No, I ran the tap and everything. I didn't. What else was I supposed to
That's
do?
disgusting. Use a plant pot?
Sorry, how is a plant pot better? At least if
You're washing dishes.
I didn't piss on the dishes.
That's disgusting, right?
I thought that was the game. I had to be honest.
To be honest.
Bence de
My
biraz
turn for
fazla.
a little bit of payback. Truth or dare?
Dare, straight in. Remember, I'm injured.
Yeah, otherwise I'd have you cartwheeling around the bar if you weren't.
Well, I'd have done it.
I really do believe that you would have.
Bu sefer bunu seçeceğim.
Let me read your DMs.
Oh, really? I mean, most of the messages are nice and supportive, but some people are creeps.
Yeah, but they're the fun ones. They're the ones I want to see.
If that wasn't so competitive, I wouldn't be doing this.
How bad are we talking? Should I prepare myself before I see these?
I think they're okay. I mean,
Okay, first one is... These are all very nice. Nice. Picture of your feet, please. This guy is very keen on your feet. Is that a common thing? Do you get that a lot?
yeah, especially with football.
Weird. Oh, here we go. Here we go, Tony. Here are the photos. Okay, we have a guy here and he says, your abs look great, but here are mine. And he has a picture of his abs. Oh, and you replied with...
They're not all creeps. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Truth or dare?
You just don't mess about, do you?
It's about creating tempo, right, lad?
Life's just one big training drill to you, isn't it?
Burada cesaret mi demiştim? Ne demiştim şimdi tam hatırlayamadım ama. Yani bu bölümü doğruluktan
Okay,
yana
truth, tempo.
oynayacağım.
What's the biggest mistake you've ever made?
You just had that lined up and ready to go.
Fail to prepare, prepare to fail.
That is a tough one because dates are about putting your best foot forward.
Well,
Sanırım
not possible
burada
for me, so making it hard for you too.
bir önceki bölümde de doğruluğu seçmiştim de. Bu sefer şöyle diyelim.
Okay, well, this one is not easy to talk about.
Tamam. Hatırladım burayı.
I once gave a...
Burayı atlayabiliriz.
It's my job to think ahead. Yeah? I've got to keep this pace up.
Give me a moment, I'm getting there.
Şunu diyelim.
Got one. What is the most disgusting food combination that just makes sense to you?
Easy. I'm notorious on the training ground for my love of mayo sandwiches. You get 2 slices of white bread, a dollop of mayo in the middle. Nothing like it.
Why? Why?
It's so good.
Why don't you add literally anything into it?
Look, don't blame me that your palate is unrefined, yeah?
Do you have mayonnaise on everything?
Oh, I like it in a mayo sandwich.
Yeah, but you must have it on other stuff as
Yani
well.
sadece mayonez yemek
Well, I
de
might have it on the side, yeah.
So you
ne
dip
bileyim.
the mayo sandwich in mayo.
No. We're not crazy, yeah?
That would be too far.
Okay, it's enough babbling from me. Your turn, right? Truth or dare? Double or nothing.
Okay. Well, there's a lot riding on this one then.
Well, there's nothing like a strong finish.
Yani şu an
Trust me.
ne dediğini tam hatırlamıyorum, yani ne dediğimi daha doğrusu. O yüzden yani cesaret dediysek, yani 2 katı dediğine göre burada muhtemelen cesaret demişimdir diye düşünüyorum. O yüzden doğruluk diyeceğim.
Truth, baby.
Okay. What's your guilty pleasure?
That is a good question. I am torn between sweets and like girly movies, chick flicks, sort of thing.
Well, there's nothing wrong with a guy that likes watching films girls like.
Oh, yeah, no, I know. It's kind of more the perception that comes along with it, though. Like, they're the sort of movies that I wouldn't admit to my guy friends that I'm watching.
Well, as a woman who plays a sport that men like, that perception can be quite damaging. It's made my life so tough. You shouldn't gender things like that.
Films.
Films, clothes, sports, everything. That mindset stops people pursuing things they really like.
Yani çok hızlı geçti yazılar da. Yani bu sefer tartışmayacağım.
Okay. I promise that I'll do my best to correct my wording going forward.
I just wanted to pull you up on it. It's these kind of conversations that can lead to positive change. That's me.
What do we have? Another alarm to carb load?
No, it's
Burayı
my dad.
geçebiliriz.
I don't think anyone deserves to be shouted at like that.
Well, he's right. I've got a fresh injury and I should be at home resting, really.
Burada ne demiştim acaba ya? O videoyu dün çektiğim için yani tam olarak hatırlamıyorum şimdi. Acaba bunu mu demiştik, bunu mu demiştim? Şöyle diyelim.
I just don't think you should stand for it. I mean, even if he's your dad, he shouldn't.
Ryan,
No, objectively, it's just quite abusive what he's saying to you.
Hey, don't use that word. You've no idea what my dad's like, and he's not anything like that, yeah?
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by it.
Look, I've got to go. I'm going to go to the loo beforehand. Sorry.
Yani şu an galiba yine Ryan.
You all good to go?
Yeah.
Cool. I will find a waiter and we'll just pay the bill.
Oh, no, I got it on my way back from the toilet.
Pay?
Yine tek kalacak.
You cheeky.
Well, it's my fault we're ending early, so...
Yeah, well, thank you.
No worries.
So, are you okay getting home?
Yeah, my dad's actually coming to get me.
Dad's coming here.
Yeah.
So he's really not going to want to meet me, is he?
Absolutely not.
Okay, bye.
See ya.
Ryan yine tek başına kaldı galiba.
So, who's getting the third date?
Well, Nisha, you clearly haven't been paying much attention. It didn't go very well. I don't have any options. Are you?
Back to the drawing board?
I blame you.
Why me?
Because you brought me to this speed dating event.
Yeah, but it was your personality that to talk to them all.
Thanks. No, that's great. No, I just actually, I'm gonna finish this drink and I'm just gonna go on to the streets. That would be really nice.
Yine beceremedik. Yani aslında şu an 1 saat oldu da bunun peşine bir tane daha yapalım ya, bakalım. Hızlı hızlı geçersek. Yani sanırım bir video daha çıkarabiliriz ya. Yani burada 2 sahnemiz kalmış Tony ile ilgili. Burada şeyle bayağı sahnemiz var. Bununla da bayağı sahnemiz var. Yani bunlar şey muhtemelen Misha'yla oynayacağımız bölümün şeyleri. O yüzden yine buradan devam. Yine şunu seçeceğim. Yine sağlığı seçelim. Şunu seçelim. Şunu seçelim ve şunu seçelim. Yine şunu seçelim. Burayı geçelim. Burayı geçelim. Burayı geçelim. Şimdi bunu seçtik. Şunu seçtik. Şunu seçtik. Bunu seçtik ve bunu seçtik. Burayı da geçelim.
Okay, that is a big question.
Important question.
Yani bu sefer şey. Hadi bunu seçelim ya. Bunu hiç seçmedik.
Well, I mean, whatever I can get, really. I mean, they didn't do any background checks here, so I couldn't really pass up on that opportunity. Although, that could work both ways. You could be an axe murderer for all I know.
Obviously not.
The crypto trading beautician is a pretty suspicious cover story.
Are you making fun of me?
No. No. I am being sarcastic. I am doing it badly, mind you, but I was...
You were joking. Right. No, that is actually quite funny. Sorry, I don't really get British humor sometimes. You know, I wasn't born here.
Irish humor, but...
Right.
But you have been here for a while by the sounds of things. Do you live locally?
Yeah, I bought a one bed up the road. It's top floor with an amazing view of the water.
You bought a
Burayı
penthouse.
görmüştük aslında ama yani atlamıyor nedense.
I live 10 minutes away. I live my own as well.
Flat?
Yep.
Buy it or rent it?
Back to the quick fire round.
Bu sefer kendi dairem diyeceğim.
Covering a lot.
Yeah, we are.
Bir öncekinde yani biraz önceki dediğimde
Wow.
kira deyince
Must
biraz
have worked and
şey
saved really hard.
olumsuz ilerlemişti.
Well, look, I'm gonna keep up with you. I have to do something.
See? You're learning.
Slowly, but surely.
This is your 3-minute warning, guys. 3 minutes to go.
I allowed to say
Yani burada ev tatili deyince de
You were.
biraz şey olmuştu. O yüzden yurt dışı diyeceğiz.
Very true.
Burayı da atlayabiliriz.
Sloths and turtles in Costa Rica. See the Iguazu Falls between Brazil and Argentina.
Sanırım burada bir önceki bölümde yani ne zaman çarşamba günü yayınlanan bölümde bunu seçmiştim. Yani bu sefer yani aslında dinlemeye devam etsek daha iyi bir yere varacak ama yani farklı bir son görmek istediğim için bunu seçeceğim.
That is one hell of a bucket list. They all sound amazing. But what's your next question?
Did you just interrupt me?
Yes, no, I did. But I'm just like you said. I'm mindful of the time, so I just instead of going on a list and on and on.
I actually want to go to Iraq soon. It's where my mum raised me.
Cool.
She was my role model. Do you have anyone like that yourself?
Wow, that is a very good question.
Could be from your childhood or even now if there's anyone who
Burada
inspires you.
çarşamba günü yayınlanan bölümde bunu seçmiştim. Bu sefer bunu seçelim.
I don't know how you're gonna take this, but celebrities have always had an influence on me.
What kind of celebrities?
All sorts, really. I mean, think of the dedication it takes to be a top athlete, or the talent of a musician, and even the lifestyle of some of the influencers.
Okay, those are fine. Just don't say politicians. They just mocked us all over the past few years, and even before then, they just...
Yani bu sahneyi ilk defa görüyoruz. Bu sefer sözünü kesmeyeceğim yoksa bu bardağı bizim kafamıza atabilir. O yüzden buradan.
I'm so sorry to interrupt again. What's the next question?
Okay, it was kind of cute the first time, but that was rude.
Orada ben yanlışı mı seçtim?
Don't worry about it.
Dinlemeye devam eti seçtim.
Just 1 minute. So we'll be wrapping up very soon.
So,
Yanlışı mı
how did my
seçtim?
questions make you feel?
Oh, there's a customer satisfaction survey.
Your feedback is greatly valued.
Is it actually though?
Only if it's good.
Yani yine bununla iş yürümeyecek galiba. Hadi böyle diyelim.
Well, you should know that that was the most uncomfortable date I have ever been on in my life.
Kafamıza
I tried
yiyeceğiz.
to run with it, but you come across as really aggressive.
Oh, it was great meeting the kind of person I definitely don't want to see again.
No, I wish I could say the pleasure was all mine, but I would be lying.
And your time is up. Thank you, ladies and gents. Lads, move on to your next table. The date is awaiting.
Right, well, thanks. See ya.
Yine bununla görüşemeyeceğiz gibi.
Fermented drink, isn't it?
Exactly.
Bu sefer yine bir önceki
I wouldn't
şeyde
be one to
buna
judge
aynı
a book by
şeyleri
its cover,
seçmek
but
istiyorum.
It looks a bit disgusting.
Odd approach to make plays quite well these days.
What aesthetic is that?
Call it what you want. I've heard hundreds of
Biz şunu
sounds, kind of
seçmiştik.
unkind.
What brings you speed dating, Azalea?
I am self-employed. You have the energy of an air sign. Analyze my behavior in the context of something bigger. My main star sign is Scorpio, which I think really suits me.
Burada ne dediğimi hatırlayamadım ama. Devam et
And
diyelim.
then my rising sign is a Sagittarius.
No, it's really awesome. I'm really mindful of the time. So I'd like to get to know each other a bit more instead of astrology.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, here's one for you to work out. What do I do for a living?
Bunu
What
yanlış
kind of
seçtim.
psychic?
I know, but just
And this is your final minute, guys. Final minute.
So I was wondering.
no. I've spoken about myself enough. I want to know more about. What's your type?
On paper, translucent skin, ill looking.
I would say that
Yani
I'm
burada
fairly open-minded.
bunu söyleyeceğim.
Everyone has an instinctive type.
Well, I hope this doesn't freak you out. If I say that my type is...
Burayı da geçebiliriz yani.
No. I have to finish it for a seminar tomorrow. I'm a PhD student in behavioral psychology.
Şöyle devam edelim.
Okay, so you're...
Do you follow?
Geçelim.
Am I allowed to say that balance is best?
No. No fence sitting one or the other.
Bu sefer iş diyeceğim.
I am definitely a workaholic.
Uh-oh. Guess I'll be dying in the library then. You know, there's a theory that being a workaholic stems from a lack of trust or an inability to delegate work tasks.
Oh, you're serious? No, I hope not. I always thought it was because I just like what I do.
I hope that's the case too. So, I have a confession to make.
Okay, already.
Everyone tells me that for whatever reason, I haven't lived.
I don't believe that.
I've never been to a nightclub.
Burayı geçebiliriz
That's what
sanırım.
you got. It sounds a little bit more like you researched good job interview questions.
Aa. Yani farklı bir şey görelim. Şöyle diyelim.
I'm actually really content right now, so I'd be very happy if nothing changed over the coming years.
Really? What a waste. You don't think there's more you can experience and achieve in the next 5 years? The world's your oyster.
Ne diyelim? Açıklayalım.
Well, experiences are still going to happen. I'm not suggesting that I'm going to be locked into a padded cell. But think, how many millions of people are out there who don't get a life even close to what I have now?
I guess so.
Sorry if that's a shit answer. Question. How do I know that all of this isn't part of your PhD thesis? That all the guys here aren't just your guinea pigs?
You don't. But
Yani
a study at the University of Virginia found that we are more intrigued by those whose thoughts and feelings are unclear.
You have a study for everything. Is that supposed to be my key takeaway from today?
I'll offer you a better one. From Professor Nosselhoff? I'll find one from the start of the book.
buraları atlamıyor nedense.
Ah, here we go. This When we set off on a journey, we are riddled with excitement or apprehension. Nothing in between.
It's not exactly one you'd read in the toilet, is it?
No, not quite.
Ne diyelim burada? Konuş mu diyelim? Hadi bu sefer konuş diyelim ya. Ya da umursama.
Yeah, I actually think that's a load of bollocks. I think when you're starting off on a journey, you could be feeling anything, all sorts of things, or you could be feeling absolutely nothing at all.
I agree. Professor von Nosselhoff again. Let's get a takeaway from the end of the
Bu
book.
sefer izin verelim.
People only care about the end of the book. I want the answers.
All right.
Right now, come on, I'm ready.
Final words from the book. Everything is transient. Time, life, relationships, none belong to us. Only our purpose does. Around it, all else is determined.
So the right things will enter the orbit that we create around ourselves. Is that what that means?
Exactly. Every decision we make affects who's pulled into that orbit, whether we know it or not. The quote is actually really relevant to my life. I'm finally focusing on my orbit and mine alone. Thanks for listening.
No problem. And I'm glad to hear you're doing that.
That's your lot. Ladies and gents, time's up. Let's be moving on.
This was fun, Ryan.
Yes, it was. It was really great to meet you, Kathleen.
So I'm not the biggest social media user, but they say that's the best way to keep in touch nowadays.
What does Professor von Nosselhoff say?
Who do you think I got it from? At Kathleen Parker 88.
Okay.
Yani bununkileri atlamıyor nedense.
Which area of the pitch? I'll narrow it down for you. I'm not tall enough to be a goalkeeper.
Yani bu sefer de böyle diyelim yani. Farklı bir şey bulalım.
You are out dating tonight because you're going to be sitting on the bench tomorrow.
Listen, right, lad. Not that subs aren't important, but I'm a first choice left back.
Left back in the changing room.
Left back is in defender, you bellend. You like sports yourself?
Yes, big time. Football, rugby, tennis, basketball, golf. I watch absolutely anything.
Yeah, same. If it's on
Yine
the telly, I'll
geçmiyor.
watch it.
Even if you don't know anything about it.
Yeah, I'll pick it up as I go along.
It's like watching the Olympics, isn't it? Where you become an expert in like some random event overnight.
Yeah, I became an avid curling and skateboarding fan for those 2 weeks.
Okay.
It's not your phone. Is this reminding me to carb load tomorrow?
I wanted to ask you more.
We ain't got time, right, lad? Tell me. If you want to, of course.
Burada yine bize şeyi soruyor. Ne diyelim bu sefer? Yani ikisini seçmiştim. Bir önceki çarşamba günü yayınlanan bölümde babayı seçmiştim. Hadi bu sefer anneyi seçelim.
I'm a mummy's boy. Yeah, definitely through and through. We're just very close. We kind of have a thing where like we know how each other's feeling without even saying it. She's like one of my best friends. What about you?
Well, she's not really been in my life for a long time, for various reasons. She wasn't the kindest person, and
Dinlemeye devam edelim ya.
unlike your mum, I was never ever a priority. Sorry, I know you're probably finding this interesting, but do you mind if we talk about something else?
Yes, we can move on. Let's see how competitive you are. Do you fancy a quick challenge?
Obviously. Fancy a test of strength? I chuck weights around like toys in the gym.
Okay, that's some fighting talk. How about we do an arm wrestle?
Shit.
Ne diyelim hadi bu sefer böbürlenelim yani.
Stronger than you look.
Look, I don't know what to say. Maybe when you go back to the gym, you need to play with some bigger toys.
You cheeky bastard.
Look, if you eat your greens every day, maybe, you'll get big and strong like me.
It's on now.
No, I can't box, so don't start throwing punches at me.
Got 1 minute to go, guys. Just one
Hadi burayı da
minute.
geçelim.
Brothers and sisters, I have none.
Yani umarım bu sefer doğruyu seçerim. İkidir yanlışı seçiyorum.
Father's son. It is the man himself.
That's what I was gonna say. But
Sanırım yine yanlışı seçtim
I'll say
ya.
man son.
But how do we find the answer?
Sürekli unutuyorum.
Is it's folded in? Okay. More thoughts gone into this event than I gave it credit for.
The man son, get in.
Neden
Sake.
sürekli aynı hatayı yapıyorum?
So you thought the man as well.
A win's a
Diğer
win.
No matter how you get it, eh?
diğer yerleri unutmuyorum. Burayı
That
sürekli
is
unutuyorum.
time, everyone.
Geçelim.
Well, I'm kind of glad about that because I don't really know how
Aa,
many
ne
more I have
diyelim?
left in me.
Well, I'm sure you made a fantastic impression.
Ne diyelim? Hadi birini buldum diyelim bu sefer.
I have met some
Sanırım
great women.
mikrofona
They
vurmuş
are
olabilirim.
all very different.
Oh, sorry. I'll rephrase. Who do you
Aa,
feel
ne
you
diyelim?
naturally engage with more easily?
Hadi bu sefer bunu diyeceğim ya. Merak ettim.
Well, Misha aside, I would definitely find it easier to relate to lads. It's not that I'm uncomfortable talking to women.
Oh, interesting. That's just not what the feedback from your dates would suggest.
What feedback? What does it say?
I don't know if you want to know. I'm just messing with you. That was a little bit unprofessional.
I'm gonna get you back for that.
You can try. You are halfway, guys. Half.
Geçelim.
That may decide what kind of energy you want to exude yourself. Now, both are brilliant, but markedly different.
Ne diyelim? Rahat diyelim.
I think I like to dance. Sorry.
Geçelim.
No, I shouldn't have assumed. That was silly of me.
You're fine. Totally fine.
Burayı şimdi tam hatırlayamadım da. Acaba burada ney desek? Hadi şunu diyelim ya.
So what other events do you host?
Ha, orada konuyu değiştir diyecektik ya.
Sorry, are you assuming that I'm still gonna be single after this?
Aa, ne diyelim? Bana göre değil diyelim.
Safety net.
I
Geçelim.
appreciate the invite, Derek.
So what about you? Tell me about.
Geçelim, buraları geçelim.
Aha.
So what's the?
Bakalım bu sefer bize kiminle buluşma çağrısında izin verecek. Ne diyelim? Yani Catelyn'le hiç buluşmadık. Catelyn'e bakalım. Hadi bir fotoğrafını beğenelim. Bir de şunu beğenelim. Şunu çağıralım. Bir de bunu şey yapmak istiyorum. Sadece kendi fotoğraflarını beğeneceğim. Biraz abarttın diyecek mi? Bu sefer Tony ile buluşmadım. Hemen burayı geçelim. Ama geçmiyor maalesef.
Hey, right?
Great.
Thank you. Sorry, caught me fixing my eyeliner again.
That is okay. I actually thought that I was the early one for once. I took a look at your social media. It's really cool, especially like all of the stuff you've been making.
Thanks. I didn't notice the blitz of likes. It was pretty full on.
Have you had many orders to process this week?
Lots. Plus, a celebrity client requested a piece. I turned it down.
Why? That's a great coup, surely.
They demanded to skip the queue. I owe too much to my core clients to drop them for an impatient prima donna. Anyways, Mercury is in retrograde, so hassle was expected. Tell me about your week.
Yani bu sefer
Retrograde.
aynı şeyleri seçmeyi istiyorum. Çünkü orada hani adamla dövüşecekti ya. Oraya kadar gelmek istiyorum yani. Burayı atlayabiliriz. Yani burada bu sefer bilelim. Yani burada dili seçmiştim de bu sefer bunu seçmek istiyorum.
The date's the lie. There is no chance that no one asked you.
Oh, that's cute. You're correct. But no one asking me was true. But I went with my best mate Danny, you know, we're the best time out of everyone.
So, no drama, just good vibes.
Exactly. Danny was the best boy at school.
Should I be worried about Danny?
He's gay, it's Christmas. Your turn.
I have a third nipple. I have climbed Mount Kilimanjaro. I am a king fisherman.
Tough ones. The nipple is the lie. I just can't see it.
Are you imagining me topless just there?
Purely for the purposes of the game. Don't flatter yourself.
You say so.
Yani ne diyelim? Hadi aynı şeyden gidelim biz.
Incorrect.
So it's true. Can I see it?
No. You have not earned that privilege yet.
Darn. It's the fishing, the lie.
Why? Do I not strike you as the type?
Please, I'm still reeling from not being able to see the nipple.
I don't blame
Bu
you.
sefer balıkçıyı doğru diyeceğim. Çünkü vegan olduğunu söylemişti.
That's true. I'm not a fisherman.
That's a relief. I'm really impressed about the Kilimanjaro one. It takes so much to achieve those physically and mentally demanding feats.
Yeah, it was an amazing life experience.
I can imagine.
Okay, round 2. Go for it.
Okay. My parents met on the set of a porn film. My real name isn't Azalea. My body count is more than 20. Is there one you want to be
Burada şunu seçmiştik. Yine seçelim.
The body count one is the lie.
Correct.
Wait, does that mean your name isn't really Azalea?
I'll explain another time. Gone by Azalea for a decade now.
Wait again. Does that mean that your parents met on a porno set? Oh.
They weren't starring in it. Don't get too excited. So basically my mum was a makeup artist and my dad owned the studio that it was being filmed in.
So, as a makeup artist on a porno set, does that...
Burayı
what does that
atlayabiliriz
entail?
sanırım ya.
Most boring.
Can't all be as interesting as you.
Yawn. Was I right?
Burada bardak altlı koleksiyonu yaptığını söylemişti. Yani koleksiyon yaptığını söylemişti, yani Azalea'da koleksiyon sevdiğini söylemişti diyelim. Konuşamadım. Doğru diyelim.
Yeah, I'm only mildly boring.
No. I was bluffing. I'm a collector myself.
Of?
Clocks, handcrafted ones, little things. They're cute. I recently got this amazing cuckoo clock from Freiburg in
Burayı
Germany,
atlayabiliriz
and
sanırım.
Is this a trick one?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Burada şunu seçeceğiz. Acaba burada farklı bir şeydi de sanırım. Yani ben yine de bunu seçmek istiyorum.
The clay pigeon shooting one is the lie. I can't really see you being into guns.
Correct. I'm totally anti-guns. However, as a kid, I was forced into clay pigeon shooting, and I was a phenomenal shot.
Well, that sounds like an interesting childhood. Wait, so which one's the lie?
The piercings, as much as it may surprise you. Did you have some good mental images though?
No, I didn't even give it a moment's thought.
Yani bir dahakine
Can I
piercing
loop
demeyi
back to the fact that your name is
unutmayalım.
actually Azalea?
I'm not a habitual liar, I promise. Just
Burayı atlayabiliriz.
I said I'd explain another time, and there's plenty more to learn about me anyway.
Şöyle diyelim.
I want to know what you are...
Atlayalım.
Big mouth, haven't you?
Bu sefer vazgeçi seçeceğim.
I'm very witty.
Apologize to me right now.
Or what?
I'll get you kicked out. Ruin your big night out with the lads unless they've abandoned you on purpose.
All right, sorry.
Thanks for letting me handle that.
No worries.
incredible, thanks.
Looks good, yeah.
Thank you.
It goes well with the pentagram, so.
Yeah, it does.
Yani bu sefer iyi yönde ilerliyor gibiyiz.
Thank you.
I can get it.
Oh, no, hang on.
Honestly, it's cool.
Yani şimdi çok riskli bir durum. Yani mantık olarak yani erkek öder bir algısı var ya. Şimdi kabul edersek de yani hadi bu sefer bölüş diyelim ya. Ortak ödeyelim.
No, I appreciate the offer, but could we split it?
Go on then.
Yani en azından şu bölüm
So that
bitmeden
was really cool, Ryan. Thanks for the game too.
Yeah, no, of course. Can't really believe you're still around after some of my truths. Are you okay getting home?
Yeah. I'll order a cab now. Fancy waiting with me?
Yeah, of course.
acaba Catelyn'le görüşecek mi dedim. Yapıştırdı bana cevabı oyun. Şimdi Catelyn'le ilk defa görüşüyoruz.
Ryan.
Please, no, don't get up.
Yani burası biraz uzayacak.
The early bird catches the worm. Have you been waiting long?
No, I was just passing time with a bit of people watching. I love thinking about what brought all these humans to cross paths with me.
Yani biraz fazla Pollyanna gibi hissettim. Şöyle devam edelim.
Any good stories?
Yeah, that couple over there. Yeah, don't look. They're having a relationship showdown. When they arrived, he was really physically affectionate with her. But then as she became more animated, he withdrew into himself.
Do you think it's over?
She'll hear him out, but her body language suggests she's made up her mind. How do you take breakups?
Wait. I want to know, is there anything that he could do that could save the relationship?
It really depends on how unhappy she is.
Yani şu an tam şeyi algılayamadım yani. Oradakinden mi bahsediyorlar? Buradan mı bahsediyorlar? Şöyle diyelim.
I don't really have a reference point here.
You've never been broken up with?
Nope. Have you? If you don't mind me asking.
It would be unfair if I minded after asking you. I have had one great heartbreak that impacted me profoundly. So, I'm totally over it.
I can't really imagine you being hung up on someone.
We all make mistakes.
That we do.
So, I saw that you found me on social media.
Yes. I hope you don't mind the likes.
Not at all. I'm awful at it, so I appreciate the support.
No, you're not. You have some great, cool, natural images on there. I really like seeing a person's social media because I think it's a great little insight into them.
Yeah, but they can also create false representations of themselves.
Yes, they can, but even that is an interesting insight in itself.
Very true. Cheers.
It's very good wine.
It is French.
My knowledge on wine is not fantastic.
Old world would be like French, like European.
California newer.
Yeah.
How is the studying going?
Well, I've been living in the library, but what's new there? We did cover an interesting topic, though. You know how we have different styles of learning and communication? Well, broadly speaking, there are two distinct ways of thinking, emotional or rational.
Okay, can you tell what I am?
I can evaluate you, but I take no responsibility if you don't like the results.
No. Except that we are on a second date, so a bad evaluation also reflects on you.
That is true. All right, let's do this. So, how are you at making new friends? Do you actively engage with everyone and anyone, or are you a lone wolf?
Can I not be somewhere in between? Like that I'm selective with my company.
No, you have to pick one side of the spectrum.
Yani kendim olarak düşünürsem yani ben buyum yani.
I mean, I can socialize when I need to.
As we can see.
Yes. Most of the time, I would prefer my own company. I mean, I guess you could call me a loner.
No, not at all. I definitely appreciate an introverted energy.
What's the next question?
This is a good one. Does seeing other people cry move you to cry yourself?
Okay, that is very specific.
Oh, these questions are rooted in psychological study.
Yani buna
You
da
didn't just get them online.
No.
kendim olarak cevap verirsem bu da yani evet diyebilirim bu konuda da.
I definitely cry with people. A really good friend of mine had a kid a couple of years ago, and his name is Harry. And I was invited to his nursery school's sports day, and they had a race at one stage. So they had all the kids were involved. So some kids could only crawl, some could walk, and then some were in between. So they gave them like a stroller.
That is so sweet and very inclusive.
Very inclusive, yes. My friend's little son, Harry, was on the stroller. So he kind of was at that stage where he could like stand up and like, you know, like a little drunk fella and kind of like have to hold on to things. So the race starts and one of the walking kids just tears off straight past him. So Harry kind of fell over. Yes, and so when he was getting back up, he couldn't get the stroller back up. So he just started walking for the first time.
No way.
No, he did. And my friend went to the finish line and was waiting for him and was calling, was like, Harry, come on, Harry.
God, did he catch up to the walker?
No. No. He made it there in the end, and then my friend started crying when he got to the end, which kind of it set me off.
Yani bence de etkileyici olur o.
That's a lovely story.
Yeah. No, it really was a great day.
Excuse me, just popping to the loo.
Yani şöyle düşünürsek muhtemelen bize telefonu karıştır diyecek. Yani şöyle düşünürsek yani ilk kez buluştuğum bir kadın için diye düşünürsek, kız için diye düşünürsek bakmam yani. O yüzden bırak.
Hello.
Hello.
What did I miss?
Not much. So what's next?
Here's a big one. Are you a planner or a spur-of-the-moment person?
So am I calculated or spontaneous?
That's a more erudite way of putting it.
Erudite, what?
Like articulate.
Yes.
Kesinlikle
Yes.
planlayıcı.
I have to admit, I am a serial planner. Even things you didn't think could be planned, I will have a spreadsheet, I will have a schedule, I will have everything.
Do you break down all of your dates into a spreadsheet?
No, come on, that's too much even for me. Do people do that?
Oh, you'd be shocked.
Do you?
Next up, do you like to actively or passively participate in a narrative? So if someone is telling a story, how does it unfold in your head?
Like, do I experience it in the first or the third person?
Exactly. Do you actively visualize yourself in the action, or do you
Yani
passively
kendimi
absorb it from a distant
koymaya
perspective?
çalışırım. O yüzden böyle.
I would immerse myself in stories. Like, if I walk out of the cinema, I've been imagining that I'm the main character.
I'm the opposite. I take in the story, but nothing more.
You are missing out.
No, I still appreciate a well-told story. I just like to keep an objective distance, which is good for a psychologist. Your mode of experiencing narrative is interesting. Imagine if you could go a step further and actually have agency in the story.
Well, as though you could change the movie with different decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that would be cool.
Final question, Ryan.
Feet don't fail me now.
You can't fail.
Don't make it less dramatic.
Do you get impatient with people less efficient than yourself?
Like how the waiter hasn't taken our food order yet.
Oh, awkward. I think it's order at the bar.
Ooh. I guess I'll let him off that one then.
Yani hayır demek istiyorum yani buna. Yani öyle bir olduğumu düşünmüyorum.
I think getting impatient is pointless. Like, what do you actually gain from getting upset at someone else's shortcomings? It doesn't change anything.
Very little. You just overburden yourself with angst.
Or, I mean, you just end up discouraging others.
Patience is a virtue.
So, what is the verdict?
Based on your answers, you are a rational thinker. You are logic-focused and pragmatic. You prefer to analyze concrete details in a situation.
Is that good for dating?
Some people date successfully by ticking a set of boxes.
Okay, but you also need an emotional connection too.
Yeah, like anything, you need an emotional connection to balance out the rationality.
So yours was particularly about like the pop culture influence on behavioral
Modeling and attraction dynamics. And I think that that's something that's really relevant right now, especially with like all the reality dating shows.
Like, what do you do if you're not studying?
I like to read, which is just studying, isn't
Far
it?
off it.
Yeah.
Bakalım, umarım bize bırakmaz yani şeyi. Hangisini seçeceğini.
So who's gonna get the third date?
No commentary, please.
He's scrolling.
Scrolling back. Oh.
Muhtemelen bize seçtirecek. Yani şu an için yani şunu merak ediyorum aslında yani. Yani umarım bir daha bu bölüme kadar gelebilirim. Bir dahakine de Catelyn'i seçeriz olmazsa.
Hello, Azalea. It is Ryan speaking from the other night. How are you? I'm very good. I was wondering if you would like to maybe get some dinner, some drinks or something? Yeah? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Great. Okay, I will send you a message. I know a cool bar we could go to. Sound good? Yeah? Okay. Bye, Azalea. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. She said yeah.
She said yes! You're not gonna be terminally alone.
Yani bölüm uzadıkça uzuyor şu an.
Hey. Sorry I'm late. I was hand washing your jumper.
Oh, thank you. You didn't have to do that. And you aren't late, by the way.
Apology retracted then. Who's that on your screensaver?
That is my best mate, Misha.
Oh, you guys look cute together.
No. It was never like that.
How come? She's gorgeous.
I don't know. It was just never a thing.
There's always a reason, even if it's a simple one.
Karşılıksız hisler diyelim. Ya da çekim mi yok diyelim. Yani şu an sıkıntılı bir soru. Bilemedim. Çekim yok diyelim ya.
We just didn't fancy each other. We really are not each other's types.
Why do I feel bad for you guys?
Oh, don't. It was a great foundation to start off a friendship. Like, we are unequivocally unattracted to each other.
Well, luckily for you, attraction is very subjective.
Yeah. I mean, one woman's trash could be another woman's treasure. It sounded better in my head. Food.
Let's
There you go.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
They got a lot of vegan options. Organic vegan tapas spread. Fancy giving it a whirl?
Why not?
Get it?
Do you cook?
Yeah, quite a lot. You?
No, never.
You're gonna love this. It's my favorite. What's the verdict?
Remind me of everything.
We had patatas bravas, fried vegan cheese balls, vegan empanadas, garlic and parsley stuffed mushrooms, and my personal favorite, padron peppers.
Yani şimdi bu kız vegan olduğu için, yani vegan da, yani hayvansal hiçbir şey yemediği için buradan devam.
To be honest, I am actually a little bit surprised I didn't even miss the meat. I don't think I'll go back.
Welcome to Team Vegan.
How do they get that much flavor into the empanadas?
Well, I think I tasted some sauteed mushrooms, some onion, pepper, and a shit ton of herbs.
What? Do you know what the herb was? There was.
I think it was like basil.
Oh, I thought it was coriander.
It's definitely not coriander.
I don't cook very frequently, so.
Tastes like soap. Obviously, most countries' cuisines are meat dominant, but I feel like our generation are going plant-based in a meaningful way.
Yeah, I mean, for us growing up, most of the dinners we would have had at home would have been meat.
Same, beef, pork, veal, lamb, rabbit, you name it, bloody oysters.
It's very fancy.
Yeah, they are. My real name, it's Tallulah Fordingham.
Fordingham.
Yeah. That Fordingham.
I see. Your family is a massive deal.
Tallulah wanted to disassociate from them because Azalea is an activist against everything they stand for. So, are there any causes that you're passionate about?
Yeah, but what exactly about them didn't you like?
The list includes elitist attitudes, questionable political involvement, and a cherry on the top, fox hunting.
Yani şu an o ailesiyle ilgili konuyu tam bilmediğim için hiçbir şey diyeceğim.
Frankly, I just mind my own business.
So the injustices of the world don't bother you?
Worrying about my own life and those close to me, that is my priority. It just is. I'm being honest about it.
Sanırım orada altyazıyı tam okuyamadığım için.
Do you fancy something sweet?
Not for one, but I might have a nibble of yours if you're cool with that.
No problem.
What's for dessert?
Ne diyelim? Hadi ben diyelim ya. Uçalım biraz.
It's right in front of you.
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that.
Yeah, I was torn between two different options.
Please say something edible.
Yani şimdi sürpriz dersek vegan olduğu için şey gelebilir. Sıkıntılı gelebilir. Ananas şerbetinde de, yani ananasta şey yok. Yani şerbette de, yani su ve şeker olduğu için
Yeah, the pineapple sorbet.
veganla ilgili
Something on your mind?
Say what?
Never mind. Most people would have gone for raspberry or mango.
Well, most people would put meat in empanadas.
Ryan, I probably shouldn't have come here tonight. I'm just not feeling the way I thought I would.
Sorry?
I'm sorry for wasting your time.
aha yine terk edildik.
I should go.
Just because it hasn't worked out this time, it doesn't mean you're going to be single forever.
It might, though.
I mean, yeah, it might, but the possibility of that are slim. I mean, look, everybody ends up in a relationship eventually. There will be someone out there for you.
Misha,
Yeah?
thank you for making me laugh.
I'm always here to make you laugh and to take you to weird events that make you really uncomfortable.
I don't appreciate you for that, but I appreciate you for making me feel a bit better.
At least you met new people.
At least I met new people, yes.
Exactly. I promise you we'll find someone for you. And me. But mainly you.
Okay. Thank you. Good night.
Muhtemelen orada
I'm gonna go run a bath.
Have a bath.
o
get
şeyi
sleep,
seçtiğimiz
it'll all be
için
better in the morning.
Fingers crossed. Love you too, okay? Sleep well.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
neydi? Hiçbir şeyi seçtik ya orada. Muhtemelen o yüzden. Yine bulamadık Ryan'a birini. Şu an 2 saate yanaştı. Bunu yüklemesi vesaire derken bu bölümü burada bitirelim. Artık bir dahaki bölümde duruma bakarız. Şurayı geçelim. Ne diyelim? Şurada sesi biraz bir kısalım. Şu şeylere bakmak istiyorum. İlişkilerden. Burada yine bayağı şeyimiz var. Başka zaten Catelyn'le fazla şey yapmadık. Şununla ilgili çok fazla sahne var. Ama yani istediğim şekilde yani ilerlemiyor diyebiliriz. Neyse. Şu an bu bölümü bitirelim. Yani bir dahaki bölümde kaldığımız yerden devam ederiz. Yine Ryan'dan devam etmek istiyorum. Önce Ryan'ı bir baş göz edelim. Ondan sonra diğer Misha'yı da bir bölüm çekebiliriz. Hatta siz yorumlara yazın. Misha ile ilgili de yani ondan önce de bir bölüm yayınlayabilirim. İzlediğiniz için teşekkürler arkadaşlar. Videoyu beğenmeyi, yorum yapmayı, kanala abone olmayı ve bildirim zilini açmayı unutmayın. Bir sonraki videoda görüşürüz. Hoşça kalın.